Why did millions of people voluntarily dump ice water on themselves online? How did a simple fundraising challenge become one of the first truly global interactive social media movements? The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge was more than a viral trend. It transformed online audiences from passive viewers into an active participant, changing how charities, creators, celebrities, and social media platforms approach engagement online. For the first time on a truly global scale, participation itself became the engine of virality. This made the challenge feel open and accessible to almost anyone, which social media platforms tend to reward. Hello and welcome to Docket and Dziennik, your legal brief on Poland and the world. In this video, I examine how the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge became one of the most successful viral campaigns in digital media history, and why its structure made it so effective across platforms like YouTube and Facebook. The challenge began in 2014 as a fundraising campaign connected to ALS research. The participants would pour ice water over themselves, post the video online, donate to ALS organizations, and nominate other people to do the same within 24 hours. At the first glance, the challenge appeared simple, but the simplicity was one of the main reasons it spread so quickly. The format was easy to understand, easy to recreate, and visually recognizable within seconds. Viewers immediately understood what was happening even before hearing any explanation. This made the challenge highly compatible with social media platforms, where attention is limited and visual recognition matters. Another major factor was participation. The campaign was not designed around passive viewing. It depended on people actively joining the trend and publicly nominating other participants. This created a format of social pressure that encouraged replication. People were not only watching the campaign, they were becoming part of it. The challenge also helped create temporary digital communities built around participation and visibility. People were not simply consuming content individually. They were interacting publicly through nominations, responses, repost, and shared participation. This created a sense of collective involvement that social media platforms are designed to encourage. The campaign therefore functioned less like traditional advertising and more like interactive online experience where audience participation became central to the success of the format. The nomination structure also helped the campaign move rapidly across networks of friends, families, coworkers, athletes, celebrities, and political figures. Each new participant introduced the challenge to a different audience. Celebrity participation played a major role in expanding visibility. Public figures, athletes, business leaders, musicians, and politicians all joined the challenge, which helped legitimize it and increase public interest. At the same time, the challenge remained accessible to ordinary users. Anyone with a phone, a bucket, and internet access could participate in the same format as celebrities and major public figures. This made participation feel open to everyone, which social media platforms tend to reward. The challenge also benefited from platform algorithms and sharing systems. Videos generated high engagement through comments, repost, taggings, reactions, and nominations. As engagement increased, platforms amplified visibility through recommendations and social sharing. This helped the campaign spread internationally, including throughout Poland and as well most of Europe. The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge became one of the first truly global digital participation. From a media perspective, the campaign balanced entertainment with emotional purpose. The video was often humorous and visually entertaining, but they were still connected to a serious medical condition and fundraising objectives. This balance helped the campaign avoid appearing overly formal or institutional. Instead, it felt personal, social, and participatory. This challenge also demonstrated how online identity functions within digital culture. Participation publicly allowed users to signal support for a cause while also remaining visible within their own social networks. This is important because many viral campaigns succeed not only because people care about the issue itself, but because participation becomes socially visible. The campaign also raises important questions about digital media ethics and copyright. Many users repost clips, remix content, use celebrity footage, and incorporate music or brand material in their own videos. This connects to broader issues in digital media today, including remix culture, ownership, public participation, and how platforms regulate content online. The campaign also raises a broader legal and policy questions connected to digital participation and online fundraising. Because millions of people were creating and posting videos publicly, issues related to consent, copyright, and platform moderation and intellectual property became increasingly relevant. The challenge additionally raised practical concerns related to participant liability and public safety. As the campaign spread globally, some participants attempt increasingly risky or performative versions of the challenge for online attention and visibility. This reflects a broader issue in digital culture, where social media platforms can sometimes encourage people to go further in order to gain attention and engagement. The ALS Bucket Challenge therefore became more than just a fundraising campaign. It became an early example of how digital participation, public visibility, and platform culture can intersect with governance, responsibility, and online behavior. At the same time, the campaign demonstrates how social media could mobilize attention at a global scale within a very short period of time. For creators, organizations, and media personnel, the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge remains an important case study in how digital communication, emotional engagement, and platform structure can work together to produce viral participation. This is directly relevant to content creation today. Reaching audiences online increasingly depends on creating formats that are easy to share, easy to recognize, and easy to participate in. The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge succeeded because it combined simplicity, visibility, and emotional engagement, and social participation in a way that platforms were designed to amplify. If you're interested in law, public policy, and global affairs, including digital communications, public discourse, and forces shaping online culture, subscribe and follow along. This is Docket and Dziennik.